Okay, let's get down to it. Let's get it. Boom. That's the only thing. That's the only thing the market does, right? That's what I told them. That's it. That's it. This is it. That's manipulation. There's the manipulation to the upside to the downside. There's manipulation to the downside to the upside. Market does that all day. Take for example, we can go to the 15-minute chart. I guarantee you, it's the same thing. You can go anywhere you want to go. I guarantee before the market moves up, it's going to go down. So let's keep scrolling. The market did it right there. 1, 2. Let's see that. Just a little bit. Don't take that much. Went up. That's all the market does. 15-minute time frame. The market, every time the market moves, it's going to create an up move or a down move before it goes back down. No matter where you turn to, you're gonna be able to find it. It's never gonna be side by. It's never gonna be like this, and then like that. It's gonna eventually do this, and then do that. Gapped again. Gap. Market move down. Market move down. Okay. So, what does that mean as far as trading? Trading it. We can get started. I go back to any area. If I go back to any area if I'd even seen it. I go to 2013. Don't even know what 2013 is gonna bring me. But I'm gonna show you this real cool little trick. Real cool trick. I can now place limit orders pretty much wherever I want to place them because I understand. So right now, one a month we're trending upwards. We have manipulation right here, right there, and we broke that high. So most likely we're going to be continuing up. So we're going to be bullish on the month. We're going to be bullish overall. That's the only thing I look at the monthly for. All right. So let's say this remove anything. Okay. These areas right here. See how this liquidity area is right there? So a price, liquidities are always below the last down candle that cultivated the move that removed the high. So this will be the last down. This will be the last down. But instead of trading from that area, I want to see price go below that area and then come below and then close above. Come below and close above. So basically, if I was taking a trade, it would be right here in this area right here. Actually, if I wanted to place a buy limit on, if I didn't want to wait for liquidity, if I can see it, I can place a whole buy order just in the future, just like how the banks do it. Just how the banks do it, I can do it like that too. Sorry about that. I may not even get back down there, but if indeed it does, I can leave that order. I can leave that order pending. I can leave that order pending. I could take a trade even right here. I could take this whole candle right here because now I understand. I definitely understand how to read these candles and know when it's buying and know when it's time to sell. Not time to sell, but know when I can. Look, I could just take orders. So still moving up. And I just got buy orders just pending. Now, I'm just kind of having some fun with US 30, but Now it's to the point where I feel like it's just way too high. Like, look how high this shit is compared from this last swing. That's pretty fucking high. And this didn't take a this didn't even move that area, so could be looking for a downswing. Yep. All right, so now here's the last area. Would I see anything below it? No, not really. So here is your last swing. So I'm going to place a long position right here. Now I'm not saying this how you. This is actually not what I actually showed him, but I didn't even tell him this. I showed him. So I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you what I told him. But this I do this all the time. Like, 'cause I actually know where the that's fine. Like, I actually know where the orders are at easily. Look, I can literally. I'm already in that. I already got. Look at the look at the entry in this bitch. Now, you know I'm gonna move this into break even. Move this to break even. We're about up about 14,717. About a shit. What's that? About 10,200 pips. So we're gonna take about 5,000 pips off at about one lot. That's about 50 bands, $50,000. And we hit the rest of our TP. Shit. I didn't even show him this. There's no way I showed. There's no way I was gonna show him this one. I do, you know. Well, I mean, he did pay, but he didn't pay for all this. He paid for like a no. You know what? He didn't pay. This is the guy that did it for free because I just want to help somebody. That's why. Even if he did pay, he would have paid a lot more money to show him this than what I did show him. Difference is I'm always love you, so I don't love him. I'm always have love for you, Michelle. I never change. Um, what am I at? Am I lose my concentration? Think about your ass. Let's go. You know what? Remember this shit. This order still valid. Remember the same way banks do it. We can do it too. You just gotta know. You just gotta know where the fuck you're trading from. I'm not saying you're gonna win 100,000%, but you're gonna do very well. All right. I just want to see the market just crash down in my area, just so I can be like, oh yeah, see. All right. So even with these areas right here, I'll put a little line down there. Now I'm going to go to another pair. I'm just having a little bit of fun right now with this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn it! I'm sorry, we missed the trade. See, remember I said we want. I showed this. What I showed them: close below and above. You would have gotten this trade before demand would even happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's fine. It is what it is. Because think about it like this: we always like this. This would have been where the zone would have been, right? Somewhere down there would have been like a zone, a higher time frame. But instead, you would have got a retest. I can see the way the wick was, but we're not going to go to lower time frames. But yeah, you'd have been able to get in this trade. Um, you would have took it a good amount. You probably would have ended up getting it right here, 16.56. Yeah, you'd have made some money on this trade. And obviously, much more. You're like, yeah, Sean, you got these motherfucker. How the fuck, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn it. Look at where the fuck it took off from. That's just because of liquidity. Orders. Think about orders. That's what I show. This is what I show. This is why he's been able to like turn the trading around. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, most people, a lot of people that had this zone, a lot of people that had a supply or demand zone, like right here, or something. And like I always tell people, yeah, that's fine, that's cute. But what do you do when price comes in and does that and does that? That's the manipulation. You want to be in the manipulation, not in a box that you drew. Okay. All right. So here we go. Again, we have another area. We have another area right here. Boom. You see how that? You said it just popped up like that. I mean, come on. You like we can't make. I can't make this shit up, Brittany. I can't make this up. Now, if I can go down to the lower time frame, the way I would have took this trade was I think go down to 4 hour actually, the 4 hour. You want to come down. You want to wait for it to come below and pop back up. It's that simple. You can do. I tell people you can do two things. You can wait for the retest, or you can just get in at the close of the candle. You know what I'm saying? Now, for me, this would have been too late. This would have been too late. But then again, somebody could always take that trade just like that. And this is more something on a higher time frame. And then make sure, make sure that your risk makes sense. For me, it will make sense. I just want to make sure that wherever my 4 is, that it's at an area that I will actually TP at, which I would. Right there. Yeah, but you can also take lots off even in between these areas. It definitely. Now, will it come back to your entry? I don't know. I would have already been in on this candle only because I had a alert set. Now you'd have hit TP1. You could have took some lots off. TP2 took some lots off. TP3 took some lots off. And it's gonna raise above it, and there you go. This is why I don't draw these bullshit ass zones like people draw. Not saying that it doesn't work. I just feel like you don't need it. You don't need it. But the main thing I want you to see is what happens when it pops below and above. Now, sometimes it can be tricky. Sometimes it'll pop below, and you have another candle that forms a lot below it, and then shoots right above it. It's like I said, trading is just how you interpret things. So for me, I'm always gonna put my stop. Like if I would have took a trade right here, if I'm trading the liquidity line itself, I'm going to put the stop loss above below the most recent down candle, which is probably right there. That's why I would have had it at. And I'd have made sure this would have been either 4 or 3 to 1, and I'd have crushed it. Now, bigger stuff like this, I have big stop loss on the US 30. Sometimes I have like a 5,000 pip stop loss, but I might trade at $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to risk 5,000 to make 15,000. You know what I'm saying? Or if I have a $10,000 pip stop loss, which I don't think I had that, but I need to be making 30,000 pips or 300 points or whatever, 2,000. One of them, motherfuckers. It's gotta. This is where it gotta make sense at. And then if I have a bigger stop loss than I typically want, then I'm just gonna take some of my lots down. It's all about how much I'm willing to risk on my account. So I told the guy that if you got a $10,000 account, like he's trying to pass a funded account for $200,000. I said, well, if you got $200,000 and this risk alone right here is 153 points. So what's that like? 10, 16, 8, 71, 17. So what's that like? I guess 1,500 points, 1,500 pips. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 1,500 pips. So you got 15. You're risking 15. Risk 1,500 pips, but you're making a total of six. Sorry, 613. So oh, there, right there, 1,530. Shit. Now you're making 6,137, right? So just say TP is 6,137 pips, right? So that's a 4. So that means that if I'm trading at $1, I'm sorry, $1, right? I'm gonna risk about $1,500 to make $6,137. I did that all day. All right, so that's done. So okay, so I just want to get down to my little zone that I had. It's fucked up. Okay, so let's go back. It's all the way down there. Shit, I might ain't get that far now. I got it. You see this last level right here? The next level down there is down there. So this will be another position that I can take that I know that we're gonna get a good move on. All right. I could do this on any pair though, but that's fine. Just examples. But I'm just showing you that even we as traders can take long term positions. Like we can take trades from way back in the fucking day. Right now, I'm just trying to see if it's going to drop down to my area. Oh, oh. Come on, Shay. Come on, Shay. I mean, it didn't even stop me out. Who knows about the square? I don't know. But either way, I want you to see what just happened right here. Did I know that? Why? Because I knew that when this liquidity line was going to get broken, it was going to search for orders. Actually, this should get down here. Sorry. Oops. Damn it. There we go. All right. This was, I can't move this line, can I? Okay. Yeah, so I knew this was going to be a liquidity area. I knew what's below it was going to be the buy scenario. So let's take that out. Now, I could have already been in the trade, or you could have been like, Jason, and what he would have done with this particular setup, he would have already been in the trade. If I swear he would have already been in, because he knows that when this occurs, when this happens over your liquidity areas, you're in a buy scenario. He would have known to put his long position right at the liquidity line, place a stop loss below the wick, find an area above that meets your risk management requirements. If you want to trade at 3-1 or 1-4, that's on you. He probably would have took it. He probably did it 3-1. No, he might be. He probably did 3-1. Yeah, he probably did 3-1. He probably did. For every 1,000 he spends, he's trying to make 3. He's kind of like that. But all you do is get 3-1. You get a 3-1. Shit, 3-1s. Man, that's $1 billion market. The 1-to-1s are $1 billion. I don't want a 1-to-1, but 3-to-1s, those are like, that's like crack. It just happened every day, all day. So yeah, he'd already been in this trade. He'd already been in this trade. Now I'm gonna tell you straight up, he would have got in this trade before any supply and demand trader got in, because we got the break right here. This is demand right there. All this would have been now demand now, but instead he's already in the trade because he understands that in order for demand to form a supply to form, liquidity has to take place in manipulation. So let's say I wanted to get in this trade. I'm late. I'm gonna draw my line right here. Beautiful, right? Look, did I have to draw? Did I have to draw a shake? Oh, you already saw it. All right, keep it moving. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is you already. Well, I'm sorry, I should have just did that anyway. But look right here. Did I have to really draw it? I already told you that when price comes above and closes, I'll take another position. Right up the line, right below that area, and then I'm gonna take. Now I'm in another position. Let's say I missed all this and I got to it late. I'm taking it up here now, and guess what? My risk reward is better than his. Shit, I'm making my risk reward is better than his. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Straight like that. Now I'm moving into profit. Break even. I'm gonna take this TP1 right here because it took out that high, right? That's my first TP. I might take some money out. Now I'm at break even. He's at break even. He got a better entry. I got a better risk reward. Funny. Now I got taken out. I already made my money. I was good. And look, but because he had a better entry, he's still in the trade. That's why I tell people all the time. You can get these stack orders and all that, but at the end of the day, ain't nothing like getting at the very bottom and the very top. And that's how you get at the very bottom and the very top. But that motherfucker just won't take his stop out, Shay. It won't take him out the trade. But guess what? He's gonna get TP. Most likely I guarantee he's gonna get TP. And he definitely got TP already. Oh, right there, he got TP. Boom. He made 14,782 pips. So he took that at $1. He got 14.10. He got 140 bands. I don't give a fuck. Look how long he's been in this trade. Yeah, he's been in this trade for a couple months. But you tell me I'll make 140 bands in 2 months. I don't care. He probably wouldn't have even stayed in this trade that long, knowing him. He probably would have got out somewhere around this area. I'm sure he would have. Just because he's not used to holding trades. But he would have been in somewhere around October, August. Yeah, he could have stayed in this. That'd have been like 3 weeks. He'd have probably stayed in that. And he probably would have only made about 8,000. Now he probably made $900 or whatever. You get what I'm saying. Anyways, this is all I showed him. But I didn't show him the how to set pending. See, I'm gonna do that when I have like 10 to 20 mil in my account. I'm gonna probably take like I'm gonna probably put like five or six setups on different pairs and just let it hold. And eventually it'll hit. Within that year I might have 4 or 5 trades, but they're all gonna be done at like 10,000 lots. And 10,000 lots times 5,000 pips. I mean that's 100,000. So 5 times 100,000 is 500,000. So let's see, $50 is 5 million. This is no, not this one. Calculator. I don't know if you can you see my calculator. You probably can't see it, but I'm doing 14,000 pips times let's say at 10,000 lots. That is 100,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, come on. That's a lot of money, Shay. Even at 1,000 lots, 14,000 pips. Even at 1,000 lots, you just made like 1.4 million. So, anyways, I'm just saying those are the type of trades that I'll be looking for. Anyways, so let's keep moving. Look at this. This is the type of this is how you get those swing moves, man. Like, you can't make this shit up, Chef. This is how you get those swing moves. This is how you get those swing moves. Look what it's doing. Look at what it's doing. This is how you get those swing moves. I can just keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like swing moves, last down counter right there. Last down candle right there. You'd have had this move. You'd have had that move. You'd have had this move. Come on, Sherry. I can keep going. I can keep going. You'd have had this move. Look at this. It's lining up right for you. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. This stuff is easy. I mean, do I gotta keep look? Did I tell you the last down move that took out the up move, right? Which is right here. Where is that last move? Put the line right there. Boom. Right underneath. What it do? It pierced it, right? See how it pierced it? Boom. You'd have been in that trade. You know what I'm saying? But some of those trades you had to get in the close of the candle. You just gotta make sure the risk makes sense. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't even care about the pullback because I understand where liquidity lies and what had to happen, manipulation, all that. So I can just get in right there, and I guarantee you, I guarantee fucking you, if I was to go back on here, I promise you, I'd have. Look at this fucking trade. Like I'd have put the stop loss probably like right above this high. I'm sorry, TP, man. And I'd probably put the stop loss right below here. Entry. I probably put the stop loss right, but man, I'd have made the risk reward probably 3 to 1 or 4 to 1. But I know I'd have got in the trade though. That's just that's just easy. All right, so keep it going. Because I understand how supply and demand works, it's easy for me to adjust and even do this without even thinking about, okay, I need to place it here, or I need to place it there, or what I'm saying, I need to like uh, place it there, you know, or I need this really, really big zone right here, oh, none of that shit, none of it, none of it. Most people are gonna try to, you know, trade right there, right, and it's gonna break it. It's gonna break it. Not saying you couldn't get a move off of it. Matter of fact, hold on. Before it breaks it, let me put my line right here. Did it break through that line? Oh, I'm sorry, sure. I just got excited. Because I just put that jump there, and it did. Barely. Barely. Now you can either take the 50%. It all depends, man. Everybody got their thing. And that's why I say the markets are they're always gonna you always gotta adjust to what the market is doing. Because sometimes they will manipulate you differently. But it's gonna be overall generally the same. I can't even see the risk reward in this one. Really the last down candle is right here. This is see this one I would have to get in on the close of the candle, like the actual close, because the 50% is right here on the candle, right here. It's all the way down here, and the liquidity line's all the way down there. So you don't want to. Yeah, I mean you could trade a liquidity line, have a really tight ass stop. It's stopping like right here to right here. I mean, then you can do that. I mean, it's just all depends on how the person feels. We're gonna put it right there. Why? Because you see this candle, remove that candle. So we have watch. I guarantee you when price gets there, it's gonna pause. All right. So we're in the trade. We're definitely in the trade. So look this oh wow, went right there. Let's see if it pauses. It did pause. There we go. That was the pause I was looking for. All right. It did not break it. Did not break it. But it might break it out. Yep. Oh man, beautiful. Well, I was definitely wrong. Shit, that motherfucker definitely held. Hold on. What we seeing right now? What we seeing right now? Do I see? Oh, it just. Oh, I missed that living room, man. I missed this one. Shit, I would have put it there. It's right below that area. Oh, that was beautiful. I missed that one. All right, so now. Wait, where's the last move? Well, price pull right here. We have we have this area. We have the move down. So let's see if we can get the move back up. Either way, right there, if I lose that trade, I can put it right there, or I'll put it right here. So let's see what happens. I don't know. Didn't close with. We need a actual close. Damn it. Gosh, whatever. All right, so we got the close, but we got the close. So I want one right here. So now I'm gonna take a trade. And if I lose that one, I want this area right there. Oh shit! Did I move the line? I did. Yeah, I did. I did move the line. All right. I'm gonna take a position right here. Place a stop loss. A little bit below that wick right there. All right. Remember, it was a liquidity line here. I can't remember why. I can't remember. I didn't mean to move it. I meant to grab another one, but my fault. But I know it was one here. So this is the trade I would have taken in real life. It's a 4. This is I grab a 3 off of this. You know what? I want this high. Fuck that. I need 3 for the week. I want that high. All right, we're in the trade now. Oh my god. Okay, we lost that trade. Got stopped out. My first loss. Beautiful. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take a little bit above the 50%. This might be a bigger stop loss. Let's see if we want it. Quick 3 and 1. Okay, we might have a little bit of what do you call it? All right, so we're gonna take some lots off as I usually do. So where am I at technically? Let's measure it before I take it. We're here, there. So we're at about 350 points. I be adding this shit myself. I don't trust that shit, bro. Yeah, it's about okay. We're at 344 points. So yeah, so it's about 3,444 pips. So if I'm at a dollar, if I'm gonna be at a lot. So for me, it'd be 30,000 that I'm gonna take off. So half of 30 because I'm gonna leave point 0.5 remaining, $5. So I'm gonna have about $15,000 in profit off of this trade alone. I know you've been doing this long enough where you can understand what I just said. So you already know you following me. So with that being said, this obviously gets moved to break even. It's moved to break even. Whatever. Look, I'm trying to get well, fuck it. Hold on. All right, whatever. Move to break even. Made 15,000. So what's the remaining left on this? Yeah, the remaining left is 429. So that's about 40 bands. So that's about another $20,000 on the table right there. Because we're at a 0.5 now, right? Because we took a lot. We took some off. So let's see if we can get another 20, and that way I'll have 35,000. It didn't take me out. Let's see if it's gonna take me out. And it did not. Oh, look at that by the bear. Man, that's what I'm talking about. So we got our $35,000 trade, Shay. So you look right here. We lost the first one. I don't even know how much I lost. I'm gonna just it's fuck. But I know I lose on 35. I might have lost maybe like no more than like maybe like $9,000 or $8,000 because I'm all doing 3 to 1, 4 to 1. So I can't remember, but yeah, maybe I lost. Maybe I might have lost like 10 or like 8. So I'll put my profit at like about $25,000. But either way, I catch these moves, and that's how I avoid getting stopped out a lot of times by these moves right here, because I understand what a liquidity is, and I know that wherever the liquidity is, that's where the market's going to manipulate to, rise above it, and same thing if it was a sell. Like if I was to invert this the other way, or if I was to flip this chart over, if I was to flip the chart over, right? Where the fuck is alt? Do they have alt in this bitch? There it goes. Yeah, if I was to flip the chart over and make it to a sell, make it to the selling side, it'd be no different. If I want to flip it, that's for people that have an issue with buying and selling. Some people are better buyers or sellers, but it's no different. So so yeah, that's how I am capturing the moves that I do. That's why I be just crushing it, man. Like it's just, I always crushed it before, but now I be really I be crushing it. I be getting it, man. I be seeing like I'll mark a chart out. So let's say the market is. Let me take this back. Let's say the market is. say the market is where it's at, right? So if I was to eye this, look, I still got. Why was my buy orders I had? Anyways, if I was to eye this, you see how I would say, you know what? I want to see this line taken out, and I want to see this area removed because I'm looking for. You scroll out, we're definitely to the upside. I'm looking for buys, but these are the two areas that I want to see removed. But this area right here still has some more movement to get to, at least right there. That's the most least path. Since there's nothing stopping it. That was daily. So let's see if these highs can finally get broken. Let's see if we can get to where I said we can get to. So we're gonna we're definitely gonna get there. All right. So hold on. I want to see if we can spot it. We're not talking on the phone, but all right. So what I'm gonna tell you is you definitely would have been able to spot that just right here alone. I'd have saw it, boom. That'd be easy. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been a low stop, easy move back into this area. Got your money out, make sure it makes sense. The risk reward, if not, boom. And he got the nice move down. So this has been one hell of an area. It's been one fucking hell of an area. But so now we'll take this off, and I'm gonna draw this line because this is definitely an area of money that's gonna eventually swing back. All right, so let's keep moving. Oh man, what I call it? That is gonna swing back. So what move was this? What I just said? What I just said this was? All right, come on, Shane. Don't make this shit up. I didn't even know what was gonna happen. I just put that line in just cause that's what I typically would do. So all right, so let's keep it moving. Let's go to an actual forex pair. Go to here we are. So what do you see? What do you see? I see the last manipulation in the higher time frame. It's right there. So we're definitely moving up to most likely filling this whole area of volume. But we already did it. We have a move right here. Now we're coming down. We're coming on down. So hold on. I can tell you right here. Look at this. See that manipulation to the downside? If you can't see it clearly, flip it over. Can't see it, flip it over. If you only get, if you can see buys instead of sells or whatever, or if you feel like you sell better than you buy, just reinvert the chart. Follow what your eyes see, right? So what I'm pointing out is this. So because that happened above these areas, this last up candle, that most likely will go to the downside. That's how I point out. That's how I get direction. You see how you have this last area up here was the move that manipulated it. So I'll probably, in the past, not the past, but if I wanted to sell like a regular order like that, I could have just took that and just sold it because that's what I was doing on the other pairs. But anyways, but this manipulated came down. Most likely you're going to get a move to the downside. I don't know. Just got on this pair, but you're most likely going to get a move to the downside. Let's see what happens when price does what? Removes this area. You see, I could just paint these whole charts easily. I just tell you what it's going to do prior from like swing move to swing move. They're coming down. Hold on, make sure there's nothing else to the left of it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna have a line there. Even have one right here. It's the last down candle right there. So we're gonna have two lines. So what's this out for? Oh, I'll leave another one. That wasn't even an actual line that I need at the moment. All right, so let's go down. So these are my areas that I'm setting up for buys. Now, if I want a sell, I can always look for a sell if I decided to maybe put something right here. I could probably try to catch a sell. You know what I'm saying? So obviously that. It's gonna give me the move back up. It's not. So I can take that line off. Let's get ready for this area. Come on, Shay. What you saying? What you saying? You're gonna say, Sean, when it comes below, when it closes above, I'm gonna take the area even. It just depends. Sometimes you can take the liquidity line. Like if it closes in above, if it closes like on the line, I'll take the liquidity line. If let's say if it doesn't, let's say if it does like this, then it comes all the way back up here, and the candle closed like right here. I'm not gonna take it all the way. I mean, you could. It just depends on the risk. If I feel like it might not get back down there, I might take the close of the candle right here, put the risk down there, and put the TP maybe up here. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what you see, or what you feel comfortable with. But we'll see how this move plays out, and that'll tell me. Now I'm not watching the charts at this time. I'm not even watching the charts. I got an alert for when it comes down here. And then when it comes down here, I usually send another alert to when it swings above. You know what I'm saying? But just remember that if I'm on a 4 hour time frame, all you gotta do is set your 4 hour. 4 hour time frames go from 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4. You know what I'm saying? It's just 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m., 12 a.m., 4 a.m., 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m., 12 a.m., 4 a.m., 8 a.m., 12. You see what I'm saying? Oh, if I get a break below at like 9 o'clock, the next time I'll set my alarm for like 12 o'clock p.m. to see where that candle formed. And if it broke back above, I'll then check back. I'll probably send an alert at like 4, around 4 p.m. And then or whatever the next date is, or not date, the next time is, and you know, I'll look and see if it's something I want to trade. That's what the alerts is for. So let's see. So I'm not looking. I'm definitely not looking for this shit. So I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it as doing all this. Yeah, not looking at this. I don't even know. I don't even know any of this is even happening. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know if any of this is even happening. So, what happened? Shit, bitch. So I might be trading a whole different pair. I might have made money from US 30 or oil. You know what I'm saying? And then miraculously, I might get a alert, whatever that alert will happen. There it go. Now I got the alert. I'm like, oh shit, I remember this USJPY trade. I'm pretty sure I could have made some moves and any other stuff that was happening, but you know, ain't got a time for that. Well, I've already been alerted, right? So now when this candle closes, I know what time this candle's gonna close to set my alarm. So this one wasn't it. This is the one that closed above, right? But this is still below. It needs to be above the liquidity line. There we go. So now I'm gonna set a long. You see where it closed at? See where it closed at 50% of this candle? So because it closed within the 50% of this candle, meaning that 50% of the orders that have been absorbed in this candle, because this is actually the last candle down, right? So this is where all the liquidity, all the stops that were taken, all this was grabbed from this area. And this is just that accumulation now that is, right? The accumulation that you're building from this area. So for this particular one, I could take it down here, but I'm going to take it at the close of the candle because I want to be in the candle and it's good. It works out for the risk. God damn it! Hold on. Now where I'm put my stop? I'm put my stop at below the last candle. So yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna do it just like that. We're gonna do it just like that. Just like that, Shay. So 3. You know, we can take home. Go back. Let's see if we can actually get out of this. Take it right there. This is a beautiful area. So take it about, we can get about a 5 on this trade. Okay. So now we're gone. So now we're in. Oh shit, sorry. Hold on. There we go. Well, actually we're not in. Well, so I'm not in it. I'm gonna have to get this. I'm gonna have to get this limit on. I'm not gonna increase the risk no more. So well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to put the TP higher. If that makes sense. So we're getting about 210 pips, 40 pips stop loss. That's it. It's not bad for 210 pips. I'll take that. Matter of fact, fuck that. I forgot one of UJ. Took US 30. So at 45 pip stop loss, this is gonna have to come up just a little bit more to make it it's still a 4. So all right, that's what I want. I want a 5 in this trade. So do I feel comfortable with this TP? Yes. Do I feel comfortable with the stop loss? Yeah. And most people would never trade this like this. You're not gonna find nobody, Shay, that's gonna take a buy right here. Absolutely the fuck not. Look where it's at. This doesn't even look conventional. Look at this shit. Fuck that. Take that off. This don't even look conventional. This looks like a what do you call it, Shay? A channel. Look at this. That's what it looks like. A channel, right? Where they feel like, oh, price supposed to just keep, bouncing and do this. But I guarantee you, Shay, price is gonna come out. Because it took liquidity on the higher time frames. That's all. Huh? I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm not guessing. Well, I am guessing. We're all guessing, but I'm trying to fit all this shit in a fucking picture. I can't. You see how it didn't stop me out? Look at that. That's beautiful, Shay. Come on, I'm talking about a dog. Now, this, I mean, isn't in where could TP1 be? Um, I mean, all right. It's only 210 pips, my Jesus, not even a lot. But there's the first one. There's the second one. And then there is the third one. All right. Remember what I said? I said this ain't no fucking challenge gonna break outside of it. So we're already here. Now you want to see it break above that area, and I'll give you that. Damn, well it did. We got in the trade, we executed, and we're gonna win the trade. Yeah, we're gonna win the trade. I didn't even look. I didn't even have to move this shit to break even. I already knew that motherfucker was gonna shoot up. And look, where's that whole channel at? Where's that the whole trend line shit and whatever bullshit that they got out there? Where's all that at? Let's see. I can even capitalize. I'm already out the trade. I already got my 200, whatever, 15 pips. It took 2 weeks for that trade. 2 weeks. Two weeks. Oh, let's try it. Let's put a little line there because that is the most recent area of liquidity. So which means that it's probably going to get us down to here. I want to take a buy limit order. Buy limit order. Okay, quick 4. I wanted to. Let's go back and see what this 4 is. Perfect. Lines up right in that area. So let's see. Let's see if I can get a buy limit order if I'm even waiting for the cross. No. Nope. Didn't get it. um Take that off. See, look how far it's gone. Look at this. Look, Shay. We was all the way down here. That's the most lowest point before it shot all the way up. Who in the fucking gorilla Jesus of nutsacks is doing this? Nobody. Nobody. Not Q, not Ryan, not none of them 100,000 niggas that all want to flash Instagram. None of them niggas are doing this. Now, not saying you can still make a lot of money just trading regular sport positions, obviously, because that's what a lot of them do. But this stuff right here, if people got the money, if people can get the money, like if people can get a funding account or something, they can somehow get the money or flip the account, and they get like 50 to 100 bands. You know what I'm saying? 50, 100, man, they would make a killing. Like, I mean, like they would be able to take like this move and turn it into like a fucking 500K move. You know what I'm saying? Like, just easily. Um, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do one final example. Um, we can take it. Well, we can stay on this. We can stay on this. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Let's go back to the monthlies. Make sure that we're where we need to be at. All right, cool. So most likely price is definitely trying to get is trying to get here. Price is trying to get here, right? We can see that. That's where price is really looking to go. That's called that imbalance. Has yeah, it has imbalance in here. I gotta show you what balance is. I'm gonna do that for another video. But okay. So anyways, let's keep moving. So this is right now, this is where price is. So for right now, the most recent area is right there, right? That's the up, the wick is right there, and that's the most recent area. So let's take it. Come on, bitch. Come bring your ass down. Oh, why not bring it down? Come on. Oh, it didn't do it. Okay. I mean, you might get the move from here, but I wanted to move from down here, and you didn't get it. Yes, sir. That's why I do it the way I do it. Last down, up. Come on. Show me what you got. Is there imbalance? There's a lot of imbalance right here. So my stop loss have to go below here because of the imbalance. And I have to, this going to be worthwhile. Um, yeah, definitely like that. Actually, no. I'll put it right below that. Yeah, make it a little better. There we go. So that's more like it. More like it. So this one, I'm not getting in at the closing candle. This one, I actually wanted to come down to the. See how far away from it is? That's why I wanted to come back down to the coolie line. And we got oh man, I got tagged, Shay. I had the stop loss right where I wanted it to, man. I got tagged, but yes, again, it happens. And from here, what do you get? You're gonna get the move to where I said you're gonna get it at. And then what I said there's a balance down here, right? I said, dog, it's gonna reach it's gonna get it. And let me show you what a balance is real quick. Because I called it. I fucking called it. Look where it went. And I said, I remember I wanted it down, I wanted it below here. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna probably grab it in balance. So um, good trade, dog. Good trade. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I kinda entertained right there. Anyways, I guess I could have got it right there, but it's fine. I would have known that. I would have put it. All right. Matter of fact, all right. It's like I wanted to put one here, but it's like I didn't. I wanted to keep it down here. Okay, really? Okay, so we might we might get. I'm like, oh, I really want to put one there, and then of course this area right here. So I actually did want to put one there. So let's see if we get that move. One bitch, bring that bitch. No, it's not gonna do it. This way, moving more up. Yeah, not gonna get it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a line right. That's my next coming line, right? See how we're ranging at the top of that area. So my line will be at the next area. You see how this is the last up candle. So this line is right above there. So actually, I'll probably put it up here because that's the last up candle. Sorry, I didn't see that. That's the last up candle, which is right here. So I can either take a sell here or just wait for the cross to close. I'll just take a sell. And yeah, right there, I take a sell. That's a it's in a daily time frame, so he's gonna be a bigger stop loss. I could put in a 4 hour, make it a little less of a stop loss. Let's do that. Right here. This is the candle right here. Right? Look how far back I'm going for this. This I'm telling you. When you see areas of liquidity, I can be a bank and place like. See, I can put it right here now. See, see how my stop loss just changed that fast. Now it's at 30 pips. And because of that, I can now give it a little bit. I'll give it to 35 pips. This is a little extra room. As far as the stop loss goes, I'm sorry, the TP goes. Um, I put it right there. I put it at a 10, like a 10 or something. Because that's a pretty decent area they can get to. Forget about the liquidity line. This one, I'm just taking a trade. But if it does close, hold on. Let me factor that in too, because I will, because that is what I'm showing you. I'll make this line right here green. See how far? So I'll make that line blue. So think about these lines. We're gonna do that well. Price don't come back. All right, here and here. All right. So now, remember, this is the line of liquidity that I want price to come up, cross, and drop. Right. But on this particular trade, I'm showing you what I do because I feel that I'm a bank now, right? I can trade limit orders just like them easily, and make big ass moves. Or I can trade liquidity and manipulation, which is what the market does all every second of the day. And I can trade that. Either way. Sometimes it just depends how I feel. But most times I usually trade liquidity. Because the other ones I have to wait a little longer for those orders to get hit. But if I want a big ass payday and I want to just let that don't sit, that's what I would do. Okay, so this is liquidity line, and this is the actual entry. And this obviously the stop loss, right? I'm gonna do it both ways. Hopefully we might get stopped out. Shit. Look at all this I'm missing. Hold on. Man, look, Shay, I was about to draw a line right here. I'm about to draw it, but it is what it. And why is that? Why would I draw a line right there? Because what I say earlier, right? So that's the last swing low, breaking that high. So that next we'll like to see price bit below that area of liquidity. Grab those unfilled orders from around this area. Close above. That's it. That's all this shit be, man. I'm ahead of supply. I'm ahead of demand. I'm ahead of structure. Like this right here, nobody's placing a fucking seller order right here, straight. Nobody. I'm ahead of them. I'm ahead of that because I can see this. I can see where the liquidity lines and where the orders are that they're trying to grab. You know what I'm saying? I know that the orders are up here they're trying to grab, and I know that I can place that stop loss above that last up candle because there's liquidity right below it where this blue line is. So between this line and this area, it's all orders. And I'm gonna do it both ways. It'd be funny if this bitch don't even get up there. Did all that for nothing. Let's get up slowly but surely. Trending, trending, trending. Okay, almost there. Remember, I had an 89 pip stop loss that I ended up moving and getting to a 38. Oh, looks like we are trying to get back. Man, I could have had a fucking buy. I could have had another buy scenario. I sort of look. I be seeing it every time. Look at that. I'd have had the line right here. Last down, right there. I'd have had it right there. I'd have crushed that trade. Crushed it, Shay. Did it dirty, you know. All right, so um, I just want to at least cross my blue line. Shit, I did all that work. Oh, and fucking be. That's why I was on the daily time frame. The fast food should be so fucking slow. And it might, damn, look, it might even get there. You bitch. Damn. Could have been a long time for this shit, but it's what it is. Hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna get there, Sean. Piss me off. I did all that. Didn't even get there. I'm gonna hold it though. I'm gonna hold it. So I'm gonna still trade it to if it is for this. All right. So my next area will be really below here and below here, and that's it. I marked these in like maybe 5 pairs. I might do on the US 30, oil, NAS, German 30. That's it. Look, come on, dog. Look, I was about to just stop and put a line right there. Be like that though, man. Now we saw again what happened when I put my little blue line, my little, I call them my magical lines, right? Ain't no magical line. It's just key levels of liquidity. It has nothing to do with support resistance, nothing to do with supply and demand. It's just where orders are resting on the exchange. That's all it is. Look, that's all it is. Look, I put a line anyway. That motherfucker just moves, man. It just it just got magical power. It just moves. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm beating everybody when it comes to supply and demand. Look at this shit. You can't make this shit up, Shay. You can't make it up. Now, would you have got entered in this? Probably not. Because well, you could, oh no. Let me see. You could have, maybe. You had it. That's why I tell people you got to go down to 4 hour. If you go down to the hour's okay. It's just that you might not get that final down candle on the hour. So, you know what I'm saying? You might just not. So, for a trade like this, it would have to be the 50% of the last down candle. I do look to my left because I want to see where's the last. Okay, it can go right there then. It can go right there. And I'm gonna put it at a 4 to 1. This is what you see in real time. So when this breaks, the next 4 hour candle that closed isn't above it, and that's where you took the trade. So now since this is the queen line's down here, but the candle closed this is the last down candle right here. So I could take out that last 50% of that area, and I could have took out the close, but it didn't matter. We're in the trade. Oh, we got knocked in the trade just like that. That's why I said the 50% of that candle. We got knocked in the trade. And I would have won that trade. I would have had the alert down there, the close of that 4 hour candle up above it. This is where the orders are at, below this line. That's why it shot up like that, Shay. That's what the liquidity is. And the manipulation is just this is the liquidity is here. The manipulation is this. That's the manipulation to think that you're gonna keep getting sales. All the people that want to trade like this, all the sell stop traders and nah. We ain't they ain't doing that. It's buying. I'm sorry, selling to buy. What I showed you when I first did this video, or it's buying to sell. So that shows you this video, right? Early in the first video came on. That's what transpired. You can go back and look for yourself. Just do the market. Just go back and look. Every swing moves. Look, the same thing every single time. It'll do nothing different. Okay. Oh yeah, we would have captured. I would have definitely captured those moves. It's crazy how these little lines it just works, right? These magical little lines. So now if you ever see me on Instagram, you see me draw lines and shit. Well, that's why. You might see a line here, it ain't resistance, ain't support. It's just liquidity. It's where orders lie and are resting. That's all it is. So let's move anything. It didn't. So okay, keep moving. Can we get a break above this area? We did not get a break above that area. No, we didn't get that move. All right. Well, we could try. Let's see. Where we? I don't know. Pause. Where we at? For keeps. Okay. Where we at? So let's go ahead and put our line down here. We can put one right here, actually. But for the most part, it's most likely trying to. Actually, I'm gonna set a limit order. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna set a. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna set a limit. I'm gonna set a buy limit order right here at the line, right here, and I'm gonna to the stop loss right below this little wick right here. If you can see it, right below that wick. God damn, it's a big ass stop loss. Big ass stop loss. Look, I could shorten it. I could go down to the 4 hour. You know, I just go down to the 4 hour. Like, Jesus. It's just, just pain ass. All right, so yeah, I could short that thing all the way down here. I'll put it right there. Put it all the way down here. Yeah, 37. And right below that, and right there. So that's about 40 pips. 40 pips. So I'm basically doing what I did earlier when I drew the liquidity line. But then but either way, I'm going to get in this trade because if it crosses above or whatever, if it hits this, great. If it crosses above, I'm still going to get it. If that makes sense. Oh, shit. They do either or. It shot up, just not what I wanted to shoot up. Okay. Well, fuck you too then. That was funny. That wasn't funny though. That was kind of. I wasn't expecting that. I was actually expecting to do exactly what I thought I was going to do. So let's see if we can at least breach this line. Most people they would have had this trade right here. They did this. I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm not saying that is wrong, but I don't think you need to do it because you get shit like this happens, and then what do you do? What do you do then? You know what I'm saying? What's next from there? Come on, Sean. I'm sorry, Sean. I fucked up and missed the entry again, but I'm too late. So let's keep moving. But you know if I got this entry, you know where it would have to surpass in order for me to get stopped out, right? So for here, 103.05, and we even had it with the highest point was 103.80, so that's about 80 some pips. My stop loss would have been maybe about 30. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd have been a pretty good trade. Now then it would have got taken out. Now would I have but remember, I could have secured profits with that. And then remember I had a buy entry down here. It's right there. That'd have been in the trade. Oh, I think I went wrong. Let me see. Oh no, what I been in the trade? Oh, this is the exit entry that I had. It was right here. That was it. So I don't know if I'd have been in it. Oh, yeah, I would have been in it. Yeah, I'd have been in it. I had the stop loss right below that. Yeah. So that was what I would have had if I'd have kept the buy limit order. But that's what I'm saying. Like now, even with this one would have took you out and got you right there. It just depends on if you would have moved it in the profit. It depends if you would have took some pips off. You know what I'm saying? Trade management kicks in at that point. Right here, this is just me understanding where the bank orders are at, and I can trade with the niggas, man, all day. I guarantee you, price ain't dipping below this area no more. Look at this; it ain't dipping below this. This is the area. This was the entire area right here. This whole area was an entire swift or shift in momentum for price to go up. Well, I don't even gotta go to 4. I can look at this and already tell. I can look at that and already tell. Look at this, beautiful. Oh shit, is it gonna get up to my my entry? Hey, look, well, fuck this line. Well, that keep it, fuck it, keep it. We're gonna see something. We're gonna see something. I'm trading this whole JPY pair. It's crazy. Let's do that. Buy orders. Let's put a new there. I'm not breaking this. I'm not breaking this shit down no more. I could break it down, but I'm not gonna break it down. Just gonna get my little quick 3-to-1. Keep it moving. Liquidity is here. Orders are there. Come on, dog. Oh shit. Man, oh man. Really? Damn. That's too late for that move. But I want to see it get to my red area. You know, that's the area I want to see it get to. That was beautiful. That was actually kind of beautiful right here. Actually, I'm gonna keep this move. Fuck it. You know, I'm making a higher TP now. Trying to test my G's. Come on, drop, man, because you see the liquidity trying to grab. It's trying to grab that liquidity, and definitely did not. So that trade's done. Hold on. I ain't done with y'all yet. So 4. No. Keep it at this daily because I need this shit to move a little faster. I just, shit, I've had this order for like forever. I just want to see it get activated or stopped out. One or the other. Just get hit. Almost there. Oh my goodness, we almost there. Here we go. Come on, bitch. Oh, there we go. Who's this? Yeah, he played much better, Doria. The fuck? No shit. I'm sorry, you know, it's my baby mother, man. I heard he played much better yesterday. He had a J at the game yesterday. All right. So look, I'm not even tripping about this getting stopped out, right? I just wanted to get there and then come out. That was all I wanted, Shay. That was all I wanted. Now let's see what it's gonna do from there. Oh man, I told you, man. I could be a banker. I could be a banker, Shay. I could be a banker. I'm telling you, I could put these trades in for these hoes, and these motherfuckers be like, damn, Sean, how did you know that, man? How did you know that? You ain't got no degree in investment banking. You don't got no finance degree. How did you know this? Nigga, you got inside information? You know you're a criminal. So I know that you do some foul, fucked up shit like you have before in the past. You're a felon. How did you know this? I'm like, I don't know, man. Practice. But I'm saying that right there, I'd have probably yeah, hold on. But easy though. It's easy. Easy. Maybe somebody could take a few lots off while I was down here. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, of course this would have got moved I can't even move this look. This shit is so old. I can't even move it to break even. Because I gotta go all the way back to where I initially put this on there to move it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not moving that shit. But look at that beautifulness. Look, this is where we at. Look at this. Oh shit, this is it. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm bearish on the UJ then, because look, check this out. We're not really bearish on the UJ, but we could see something like this, right? Where you see all this imbalance area, we could get a move down. I can see that happening though. I can see that happening. Um, to potentially get somewhere in this area, but yeah, look at this shit. The last down move was from the area I had like I don't know 30 years ago, right? Who knows? Probably 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Still there, sitting there. I told you I can be a banker and put the bank orders in there. Um, Now you see this right here. This is what I call. Um, oh, did it break it? I can't see shit. No, that didn't break it. It actually formed up what we call an equal high. I mean, there's liquidity there. So if that's the case, we could be looking at. Sorry, we could be looking at this, meaning we could be seeing in a distribution to then grab those orders, right? Oh, what? Fuck me up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right, here. So this is what I see lining up on the USJPY. This right here. Perfect example. Okay, so let me go into what it balances real quick, and then we can end this. I know it's getting a little long, but I'll be getting carried away. We pretty much traded the whole fucking USJPY. All right, I'm just gonna scroll like this one. Let me see if I can find any imbalance. Okay, here. All right. You see how this candle doesn't have a wick on the bottom? You see how this wick covers this candle? So if I put a line right here to the very next wick, which is actually right here, all this space right here, right? See how this empty candle is just nothing? All this right here is what we call a fair value a fair value gap, meaning that there wasn't well, in this case, it wasn't a seller in this transaction. So on the algorithm on the exchange, it has to be a seller and a buyer. If it's not, it's going to be what they call an imbalance, right? So eventually, the market's going to have to come back and fill that imbalance. It doesn't do it right away, but it will do it at some point. It's going to fill that imbalance. And so that other trade where I got poked, I got tagged, that's because I had a balance down there, and I had it like right at that wick, and I should have had give it a little bit of room to grab that imbalance, but I didn't. So you see how, not saying it's going to trade for it, but you see how price is going to gravitate back towards that imbalance. Or an imbalance is like what Will Busby called it a consumption candle. That's an imbalance area. It's a consumption candle. That's why you see how this candle is bare. You see it came back up. It's a consumption candle. That's pretty much what it is. Should have told you that. But yeah. Anytime you see a break, like what they call like a out. What they call that? What the fuck, dog? The breakaway traders breakouts. That's usually imbalances. The candle will be one. So I can already see it right here. There's an imbalance right here to this wick. So most likely price broke out, came back to test it, which it did, and there you go. That's why I don't trade from them areas, because you're not really going to get quality trades, in my opinion. But what you can do in a balance is use them as take profits, or use them as a way of knowing when prices are going to get back to, if it's somewhere near your liquidity area. You know, you gotta kind of factor it in when you see it, because price will fill those in at some point. But I'm not saying take a trade from it, absolutely not. But you definitely can use it as a TP. Um, Even right here, there's a balance right here. This wick to that wick, the wick behind it to the wick in front of it, if it's a bear candle. And I bet you at some point price came back down to it to fill it in, which it did. Which it did. All right, so let's see. Have a balance right here. More balance. So now, okay, I'll do this final thing. I'll do this final. What day is this? This is the 20th. So we're gonna go back and use JPY again. This is the 20th. All right. So I'm gonna try to set a TP for I'm gonna try to set a TP for area of balance. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put, oh, there's a shit. There you go right there. There's a balance right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my, or oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Let me see. That must be the, okay. That was the box. So yeah, I'm gonna set my line right here. Here's your last down candle, right here. Right. So price should, if it is gonna cross this area, it should cross this area and then shoot up. That's what it should be. Maybe. Not saying it's going to. I feel that's what it should. From what I see, that's what should transpire. So look, it filled that balance in right then and there. Came down to my orange line. Oh, I'm about to break my orange line. Oh, that's broke it. Good thing I didn't put that word in trade. I'm just going this as an example. Okay. Trying to get it to a point where I can see it set up and then, well, there's a setup right here. Here we go. This is gonna come down, so only because I know that is right here. There's a liquidity area. See, I didn't go do the top down analysis. So the very next wick over here is sometime between maybe this area right here. But you can put this area up, but it's really like that. That was actually the area. But okay, so delete this, delete that, delete that. Okay. So we have the move. We have to move up, right? So where's our next imbalance? Our next imbalance is right here. There's the next imbalance. See? Wick to wick. This is a consumption candle right here, absorbing all the orders that was captured from this last, what? Up move to the down, right? If we were to break this down on a 1 hour, right, it would probably be like this. Just like that. That's what you'll see. So there is a balance in that mark in the area though. So you can say the TP right there. So if you set your TP right there, um, does it make sense? If I was to put if I was to make a trade right here, would this make sense? We get you a 3, not bad, right? Again, and now I got me in. But you know that at some point, price is going to gravitate towards this orange line. It's going to get there. Beautiful. Kept me in the trade. Now I'm not in the trade no more. Point of this, I'm trying to get you to see this. It's going to get to this line, okay? Um, there's a line below that wick. So it should this should be actually the last move to the upside. So you should be able to get it from here to there. That is the balance. So you can target that area. The next area you can target for a balance is all you gotta do is look. Do you see a candle that doesn't have a wick in it? Well, there's a balance right here. See how this was never filled in? So at some point, that's going to get filled in. Even if I was to do it on the trend itself, right? Do I see anything that's telling me, hey, price won't right there. There's a nice wick. It overshadowed it. Boom. Price is definitely going to come back down. So definitely come back down. Now, me personally, I would probably place put my liquidity line right there. No price is going to come back down. Look what happened when price broke above that liquidity line. We have, and then look at this. It paused perfectly on that line. I mean, you just can't beat that shit. And then you're gonna get that swing move up that you're looking for, and then the wild out magic. There you go. So it didn't remove that high, right? So which means that it could potentially still get lower down there, which it did. And then what happened? You had a nice move up, a nice small trade that took out that high. That would have been a TP right there. And it never even took you out. I mean, come on, Shay. Look, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We're gonna. This is how long is this fucking video? Like 2 hours or whatever. I'm done. I can do this all day on any pair. It don't matter. I can it don't really matter. It don't matter. This is current. This is current right now. Guess what? What we approaching? Liquidity. We're approaching it. Trust me. We're gonna have a smaller move. That's gonna we're gonna have smaller moves, Shay. That's probably going to give us a move down and up. But definitely looking for either a bullish move from it. I mean, because this right here didn't move that, so this could be the move in itself, or we could be looking for that move down. So either way, bullish on the Euro USD, just from looking at that alone. So yeah, so easy as shit. Look at this. I mean, right? What I always say he's got to do? He's got to come up. That nice strong push. And it hasn't been back there since. That's all. That's all. That's all I get. That's all I get. And before I log this thing off, um, what's this? You see how I back test. I don't even want to see. I don't even want to see what I'm looking at. It's a good example. Let's find out. So this right here is my liquidity line right there. So that means that I'm gonna probably want to take a trade somewhere up in here, right? Somewhere up in here. I'm gonna deal this. Of course, my stop is gonna be a little bit wide. But I'm just showing you if I wanted to. Oh, if I wanted to, see if I can take a trade from there. No, no, I saw this, but damn it, I can take that one too. And just remember, just a recap. Just on the sell side, where's the last up candle that dropped? You have one right here. You have one right here. One right there. You have another one that's up here. Those are three opportunities that I have in this market right now. You know, it don't matter buy or sell. You can put it on the sell side. On the sell side, shorts. Mm. You know, Shay. I love Shay. But man, did not feel like motherfucker. It's time frame now. You know, so we back test. It's like it's harder to go back and you got to go to the side, break the shit down. But more so, just want to see the what do you call it? Thing? What do you feel? But you know, so but you see how that is. You see how that works. See the turn in price. See the turn in price, Shay. Like, well, I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make it up. Can't make it up. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. And like, not only did it turn the price, it gave a nice move, gave a nice beautiful move down. Now you're back up to that high again. And you can see it's gonna definitely crush that high. And that move past that line didn't even give you opportunity. It didn't give you opportunity. Anyways, but what do you got? That's too high to say. Yeah, but this area, look at this. Now you're looking at an uptrend, right? This line now goes down below. Oh, man, get it to me. Hold on, get it? Are we gonna get the move back up? We may not. And we did. We got to move a little bit up. But the main thing is, Shay, is beautiful. Beautiful, man. Look, it didn't even stop you out. You still, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, and that was that area alone was the last. Look, it was that area alone was the last area of liquidity, man. You can't come on, man. Come on. Oh shit. I was gonna put it there. I was like, nah, I'll put it pretty much right here. That was kind of the last up candle. Let's see if we get a move above it. So now we broke across this, right? I told you, people aren't trading like this. Now, on the 4 hour time frame, it would have been a little better, but people aren't trading like this, Shay. It's just what it is. Nobody, when they see this, they're thinking sell. They're not thinking buy. They're not thinking buy. Anyways, but where I'm down. How's USD doing? Well, first, before you do all this, make sure you always go to the monthly. And if you're at the monthly, you have to understand where you're going. Where's the last area to manipulate from? Well, let's see if price. Let's see what happens when price comes down here and we have an area right there, right? Are we still, you know, what are we doing? I still think we're selling. I still see that we're selling, only because this seems like just a retest of this. But that doesn't mean you still can't get buys in the way. Okay, so they already gave me the buy. Shit. They already gave me the buy. Yeah, so this more of this is in a distribution type range. What I mean by distribution is that it's selling. It's a selling range. Yeah, so we're gonna be looking for a buy scenario on the Euro USD. You have a balance down here, so most likely you're gonna get a move up, down, out. And you're most likely gonna get, especially you're gonna get this area right here. Should get tackled. So either way, but ultimately you just gotta change your seat. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I showed you at the beginning, supply is formed from this. This is supply right there. But instead of me waiting for that back, I'm already in the trade when it's already there. That's it. Same thing if it's buying scenario. There's my demand. I can wait, come back, or I can get in, have a small pullback on a 4 hour or an hour, whatever. While it's, when it's down here, it's already doing pullbacks in between those candles before it shoots up. So that's all I'm looking for. And I can be able to tell you where the market has been, where it's going to go, the high it's going to take out. Like it's probably most likely going to take all this out at some point. It's going to it's going to remove this. Why? Because you have a what? Right? This high failed to remove this high. So at some point, now this high is going to probably break that area. Make sense? Manipulation down to the downside didn't actually remove this high right here. So I have to say that this definitely has orders there, and we're probably gonna just keep going there. So there you go, Shay. That's what I pretty much taught him. Kind of. I told you a little bit more, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So I'm always give, give you more. So you got any questions? Let me know. My new number is 202-271-4505. I still got my other number, but it's a whole other story. I got two phones now, two lines now. So, anyways, that's that. I think I covered most of the shit that I need to cover with him, which is way more than I covered with him. But I pretty much did. What this is, I hate when I go back to old drawings. I don't know. This is a balance area right here. At some point, Mark's going to fill that area. At some point, the market is definitely going to fill that area. So from here, well, there you go right here. You see the You see the manipulation right there. You see the manipulation right here. See how this right here failed to remove this area. So we're going down. It failed to manipulate that area. So since it did, it's got to find another area to grab liquidity. Where's the last up candle removing anything? It's right here. It's not this one because this didn't take nothing out. It's that one. I know I said I was done, but no bonus. Then you have another one which is right here. Well, really, I would probably chalk that up to being right here. Either way, and if I place see that balance right here? This is the same thing that imbalance. I guarantee you. Look at this. That is a balance all right here. You got your line of liquidity, and you got your balance area too. Now, the line of liquidity is all the way up here, right? So since it came that low, it didn't give us opportunity to get in. Let's see if we can get the next area down there removed. Maybe not. This might have been the area right here. I didn't put a line there, but could have been. So let's just say it doesn't do it, right? Let's say yeah, that wasn't a very good line liquidity. It would have done all that. So since that's happened, I have to put my next area down here. So I'm not gonna chase it. And most likely didn't do that. Well, most likely didn't even get down to my line right there. So yeah, that sucks. That partially sucks. Okay. Um, I actually was waiting for a price to actually take out this area right here. That's the last down candle going up, and we didn't. So, do we have a line? Do we have an area right here? Usually, I mark 3 or 4, and whoever one gives me the actual the move I'm looking for, I take it. So that's gonna be okay. So I'll take it right here. I'll do a long position right there. This is a little bit low the clear line. Sometimes I'll take this high. I'll swing it past this high. A good 3 to 1. Comfortable with that. Didn't even get filled. And that's where we're at currently. That's where we're at. I can do this up a little bit. This should be about 20. What's this? 126, 44. Okay, about a 40 something pip, maybe 50, 40 something pip stop loss. We get profit on this trade. If I was in a trade, it's about 200 pip move. So yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. See how grab the liquidity down to the downside? So we're most likely probably looking to clear this high right here. And well shit, if we're gonna clear that high, we're probably gonna clear this high. So I could probably extend this up a little bit. Even to about higher at this point. So that should be where the UCAD should be headed. And you got the down move right here already. Oh, look at this. You already got the down move right here. And then see it here. You got that nice move. Nice, beautiful move. So you might get another one, another tap down to the area. But either way, that's what I'm looking to take it to, especially right here. So let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. But either way, we should get here. Anyway, but that's it, Trey. That's it. Just some lines, man. I just got some magical key level lines, basically. Ain't nothing too crazy. So you got any questions? Just let me know. You can always implement what you're already doing. Whatever. Well, as long as traders understand the market has to dip down before it goes back up, or has to dip up before it goes back down, that's all that matters. So that's it. Much love always from DC.